who is eligible for ESI. We will go through this one by one. If you are not interested in any of these seats, or if you are not falling under any of this criteria, skip it. ESIC insured persons quota is domicile free, but domicile free does not mean everybody is eligible. Ward of insured person certificate is required. This was already shared, and this process got over in May itself. So, ward of insured person certificate is required. Reservation rules will follow central government reservation. Who are eligible for ward of insured person? The parent should be an insured person as on 30th September 2024. And dependent male wards should be under 21 years and female wards should be unmarried. So, those are the criteria for ESI insured persons quota. If you would have already applied, so we are skipping this. We have also done a separate session on ESI insured persons quota. Second is DU internal quota. Delhi University seats, MAMC, Lady Harding, and a lot of institutes come under this criteria, and UCMS etc. come under this particular university. Of these, 15% already has gone into All India quota. The rest 85% is only for those who passed 10th, 10th plus 2, basically 11th and 12th from a recognized NCT school, National Capital Territory, not National Capital Region, NCT Delhi school under CBSE, ISC or Jamia Millia Islamia or other similar boards. NOAS, Patrachar or NIOS, National Institute of Open Schooling Candidates are eligible if both study and exam centers are in Delhi. This is probably a criteria that has been taken up by many candidates to court, but still now that the eligibility continues to exist because the court said that one, open schooling is fine. For in this scenario, Delhi courts are also yet to take up the other state candidates coming into 11th and 12th just to get eligibility. Candidate should be medically fit, which is a general criteria. IP state quota, candidates who studied or passed, it is the same criteria as Delhi University as well. Here you have VMMC and then ESI Dental and Lady Harding as the, just hold on. ABVMS, sorry, here you have VMMC, ABVAMS, PGI MER previously, and then ESI Dental as well. Candidates who studied or passed 11th and 12th grade from NCT of Delhi are eligible, same criteria as Delhi University. So that is for Delhi candidates. Internal seats, those are also allotted from MCC. Jamia internal seats, Jamia schools, those which come under Jamia administration, those schools, university, those schools candidates, they should have been regular students in those schools, and private mode students are not eligible. Regular students who passed out from these schools are eligible for Jamia Millia Islamia Dental Institute. AMU internal quota, regular students passed from qualifying examination from AMU within the last 3 academic years before joining the new course are eligible. The list of candidates will be registered under the AMU internal quota and AMU will verify. All the candidates will register, MCC will send the list to AMU, AMU has to verify whether they pass qualifying examination, only then they will be eligible. During the counselling itself, you will select AMU as an option if you want to avail AMU internal quota, if you follow under the eligibility criteria. Now we have JIPMER state quota. JIPMER has eligibility. JIPMER has eligibility seats for open, and that is around 66% of seats, I guess. Then there are seats which come under what? JIPMER state quota or JIPMER domicile seats or residence seats. Basically, we call it residence because the certificate you get is a residence certificate and the definition is the resident. Candidate or parents or guardians, if both parents have passed away, if they resided in Pondicherry for at least 5 years before the NEET application closing rank, continuously for at least 5 years, then they are eligible for residence status. Completed 5 years of continuous study and residence in Puducherry. If you have last 5 years you studied in Puducherry, you were resident, not in a hostel, outside, then you are eligible for JIPMER. For state quota. And then children of central state defense or parliamentary or PSU staff, might be central government staff or state government staff or PSU or paramilitary, posted for 3 years in Pondicherry. You should have been posted for the last 3 years and you completed 11th and 12th in Puducherry. The candidate completed 11th and 12th, parents should have been posted for 3 years, then they are eligible. Children of defense personnel killed or disabled in action, anywhere, they might have been posted anywhere, but mentioned Puducherry as hometown at the time of starting of service. When they go for service, they mentioned Puducherry, but they were killed or disabled in action, unfortunately. Then those set of candidates whose their wards children are eligible for Pondicherry quota. One very important thing that we would like to highlight here is, if you are applying for JIPMER state quota over here, ensure that even if you have some level of eligibility for Tamil Nadu, you don't apply. Every year candidates pick up all those who are eligible for JIPMER here under state quota, not under open seats. Everybody across India is eligible for open seats. Under JIPMER state quota, if you are submitting these certificates and claiming eligibility, every candidate below you will go and check Tamil Nadu government quota eligibility, other state merit list, and figure out if you have applied for 2 states. Under the dual eligibility clause, they will try to remove your eligibility. Every year court cases will happen. So be very clear, if you are eligible for this and you will get the seat, please do not try out applying for dual eligibility across government seats across. This is for JIPMER. AFMC Pune, you should be a citizen of India. Foreign nationals of Indian origin can join, but after getting obtaining either Indian citizenship or eligibility certificate from the Ministry of Home Affairs. Unmarried, you should be unmarried throughout the course. Marriage during the course is not allowed. Medically fit, standards are available. We'll run a separate session for AFMC, and you should have been aged 17 to 24 years, not more than that, and that is your regular criteria. 17 is the criteria for what? NMC criteria for MBBS. Up to 24 years is the criteria for which is prescribed by armed forces. They do not take anyone inside beyond 30 years. 24 plus 5.5 years would be 29.5 years, and hence this criteria. Basically, after completing AFMC, you would be commissioned into AFMC. So that is why this criteria, taking into account 24 years, 30 years is the limit for AFMC.